City boy! City boy!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Nate the Great, back with another video. And you know we gotta do a Monday Night Raw on Netflix review, alright? My initial thoughts on the show, I'm just gonna let you know straight up, alright? Just a TLDR. If you wanna go ahead and click off right now, just go ahead, leave a like. Go ahead, leave a like, bro. There's not shit happened tonight, bro. Nothing happened tonight, bro. Like, I'm legitimately shocked. I'm legitimately confused. Legitimately concerned. There's no way that Netflix is going to keep Raw around for the next 10 years over doing this shit. Like, this is, when I tell you that nothing happened tonight, dog, I mean nothing happened, bruh. Like, this just had to be the worst, like, to follow up with the worst episode of Monday Night Raw in the history, to follow that up with yet another worst Monday Night Raw in the history it's astounding to me. Where's the new era? Is this the new era? The put Nate the Great to sleep era? Is that what this is? Because that's what happened, bruh. I'm not even gonna lie. I fell asleep halfway through the Lyra Valkyria and Dakota Kai match, bruh. I fell asleep. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. This is, alright, let's just get into it. Let's just break it down segment by segment. We don't have too much to go through. Oh my goodness. So, we get CM Punk, out there in the ring, you know what I'm saying? He's talking about, you know, he's getting his cheap pops, you know, he's getting his pops or whatever, you know, he's talking about how he won the match, this, that, and the other, how he's no longer worried about Seth Rollins, cool, you know what I'm saying? He does give a shout out to the firefighters out there in Cali fighting the fires, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody out there in Cali, you know what I'm saying? My thoughts and prayers are with you, you know what I'm saying? Then he gets interrupted by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, you know, he comes out crying, as he usually does, right? Then, I don't even remember too much of what Seth Rollins said, you know what I'm saying? But Drew also comes out, right? Drew McIntyre. So, we get this little triad. They tease a match for the night, but of course, we didn't get a match for the night. But at the end of the day, what we take away from this segment, this opening segment, this 20-minute opening segment, is that everybody in the ring at that point, they declared for the Royal Rumble. Okay, so we have CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, John Cena, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Jey Uso, and I forget who else. But so far, that's off the top of my head, that's who I can think of who has declared for the Royal Rumble. Okay? We go to a commercial break. Okay? After the commercial break, we get Chad Gable versus Penta. Okay? This is a 20-minute match. Penta wins. And this was a 50-50 book match, man. Now let me go ahead. I'll go ahead and talk about this real fast, alright? A lot of people gave me some shit on my last video about 50-50 booking, right? They don't understand what the issue is with making all the wrestlers look strong. Let me tell you what the fucking issue is, okay? Because out of the whole 20-minute match, okay? That whole 20-minute match with Penta and Chad Gable, right? Where they're 50-50, they're going back and forth, move for move, bar for bar, all this extra shit. I don't believe that I saw the best of Penta. I don't believe I saw the best of Chad Gable. And that's the issue when it comes to these 50-50 book matches. Nobody comes out looking strong, okay? They both come out just looking like good wrestlers, all right? And that's the issue, all right? How the fuck are people supposed to care about Penta if Penta's not walking through people? If Penta doesn't have a couple of actual, like, banger, I'm not talking about banger in the sense of, banger after banger after banger, which we will get to. Because that shit. What am I supposed to sink my teeth into when it comes to Penta? There were no I want to see Penta whoop somebody's ass. I don't want to see Penta in a good match right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? And when I say good match, right, know that I'm throwing air quotes up every single fucking time, okay? Because this, was not a good match. This match was boring, okay? When I say good match, what I mean is a 50-50 booked 15 to 20 minute match that ends in that has multiple near falls for no reason, right? That gets the "this is awesome" pop out of the wrestling mark crowd. Okay, that is the good match. Okay, anybody who's a casual watching this shit, watching these motherfuckers go back and forth like this is not appealing. Okay, especially on a weekly episode of Monday Night Raw. Okay, so this was a snooze fest. Penta picks up the victory. Triple H is further burying Chad Gable, and I'm upset. Okay, I'm tired of seeing Chad Gable looking up at the lights. I am so tired of Chad Gable looking up at the lights. I'm done with it. Okay, I don't understand what Triple H has against Chad Gable. Okay, but this is what I mean when I say these 50-50 matches, they do nothing for anybody. Okay, so Chad Gable still looks strong at the end of this match? No, he doesn't. Okay, because Chad Gable is always looking up at the lights. This is what jobbers are for. Okay, jobbers, okay, are people who don't have the talent of somebody like Chad Gable. Okay, that's who jobbers are. Jobbers are meant to look or make the talent look good, especially incoming talent like Penta. I want to see all that Penta can do. Okay, I want to see Penta go out there, whip somebody's ass. I'm talking about whip somebody's ass, hit all his little moves and all the shit. You know what I'm saying, on somebody who doesn't mean much. A jobber. Okay, not Chad Gable, the leader of a faction. Okay, it doesn't make sense. All right, and I'm just tired of seeing Chad Gable looking up at the lights. All right, so there's that. Penta gets a interview after the match for some reason, but he doesn't speak good English. All right, so he does 75% of the interview in Spanish. What, nigga? What? I don't know if you know this. Okay, even though you're in California, even though you're in San Jose, I want you to understand that majority of people who live in the United States of America, they speak English. Hell, you're on Netflix. The majority of people who are watching Monday Night Raw, guess what? They're watching it in English. Okay? Because they speak English. Because English is an international language. Alright? People all around the world don't speak Spanish. Okay? That's just here in America. Right? Mexico, Spain, right? The Central Americas, right? Latin Americas, right? The South Americas, right? And they don't all even speak the same kind of Spanish. So what the fuck are we doing here, bro? Who the fuck is this guy who can't speak English, right? Talking about this is the Penta era. No, it's not, bro. You will be the next Sin Cara. You will be the next Los Garza. He'll be in LWO before long, okay? Or Legado del Fantasma. We'll see him in one of those two factions before long, okay? I promise you that. Okay, after this, we get a Judgment Day backstage promo, okay? Basically, you know, they're like, oh, you know, sorry, Liv, that you lost, but it's all good. We're going to get back on top, this, that, and the other. Fucking Finn tells JD to go and set up a match with the War Raiders so they can try to get back their championships. Liv tells Dom that, you know, she's not mad about Dom trying to, you know what I'm saying, get some of that mommy booty after the match last week. And that's pretty much that. Oh, and Liv tried to make Carlito look like even more of a jobber. She called him Carly for one. Disrespectful, okay? Throws the flowers that Dom gave to her, you know, I was talking about, hey, put those somewhere nice, okay? So just further shitting on Carlito. I don't get why Carlito is even still around right now, man. Carlito should have just been, he should have left. He should have been left. I'm over this shit already, man. But whatever, all right? So that was that. The next match that we get is Sheamus versus Ludwig, okay? Now, before the match even starts, okay, Sheamus is coming out, all right? Sheamus is coming out, and for some reason, WWE, okay, Triple H, whoever the fuck is in charge of production right now, okay, they decide to put up a graphic that lets us know that Sheamus is 2-1 against Ludwig, right? Which begs the question, why the fuck are we having this match? Out of all the superstars, okay, in the WWE locker room, we have the transfer portal going on right now. Out of all the superstars, okay, we get the fourth match on the second week of WWE Raw on Netflix. We get the fourth match between Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus. So after Sheamus's, entrance, we get a commercial break because, of course, after the commercial break, they try to explain this match, right? So it's almost like they were listening to me for some reason. It's almost like they were reading my notes as I was writing them down, right? Because they tried to say that, oh, well, Sheamus wanted this match because after, because during Sheamus's match with Braun Breaker, which was months ago at this point, right? Literally months ago at this point. Apparently, Ludwig went ahead and attacked Sheamus, right? You might remember this. He attacked Sheamus with the shillelagh, right? Bruised his ribs and all this, that, and the other, and had Sheamus out of action for a little while. So, Sheamus wants some payback, okay? That's basically the story that we get in here, okay? So, 2 minutes into the match, we get another commercial break, because that's what we need, right? And Sheamus wins. So there's that. Now Sheamus he's 3-1 against Ludwig. Okay? And I'm sitting here wondering, where the fuck is Braun Breaker? And just so happens that these motherfuckers are still listening to me. Because Braun Breaker, guess where Braun Breaker was? Out in the audience. Again. For the second week in a row, you have your Intercontinental Champion, not wrestling on the show. No. We don't get that. No. Why would you get that? On a wrestling show? Why would you get your Intercontinental Champion? Wrestling. What? He's in the audience. Okay? Sheamus walks up to him and confronts him. Who's supposed to be excited about this, bruh? We've seen it. Like, and anybody who's new to the show, new to the product, which at this point, it has to be impossible. Like, it has to just be us watching at this point, right? So at this point, who's watching, right? But if anybody new is watching, they're like, who the fuck is this little nigga who's been in the audience the past 2 weeks, not doing shit? Who the fuck is this guy? That's the champ? Why ain't he wrestling? If anybody is new to this product, or anybody's coming back after years and years of watching, or not watching, right? Because, it's on Netflix now, so might as well turn the shit on and see what's up with it, right? They're like, why the fuck is this nigga 2 weeks in a row out there in the audience, watching like a fan? So there was that. Okay, after this dumbass match, pointless-ass match, we get Seth Rollins backstage with Sami Zayn, okay? Seth Rollins basically tells Sami Zayn, hey, you a hoe, okay? I don't understand you, bro. You did all this crying, you got away from Roman Reigns finally, and then you go back and you start helping Roman Reigns, okay? What are you going to do next, right? You going to help him win the WWE title again, huh? Is that what you're doing now? You Roman Reigns, little bitch boy, huh? You Roman Reigns, little chew toy. That's basically the whole segment, right? Sami Zayn walks off. We get a commercial break. Then we get Karrion Kross and the Miz. Now, don't know if you might remember, right? A few weeks ago, we had the Wyatt Six get their asses whipped, right, by the Final Testament, right, and now the Wyatt Six moves over to SmackDown because Karrion Kross comes out and says, due to the transfer portal or whatever, right, the Wyatt Six are now going to be over on SmackDown. And he tells The Miz, if he had anything to do with this, I'm going to break your face. Okay? Now, the Wyatt Six is dead. The Wyatt Six is completely done for. It's donezo. I don't want to see him ever again. Okay? I was already, especially when they first came, I was already sick of this shit. I was already sick of this shit because we got 6 weeks in a row of them dumbass motherfucking VHS tapes. Okay? Mr. Long-Term Booking. And now they go over American Made because, Triple H hates Chad Gable. Right? So they go over them. But the Final Testament goes over them. And then they just run away to SmackDown. I'm over it. I just take them off the air completely. If we never see them again, I promise nobody's going to notice. All right? So there's that. Right? Sami Zayn comes out. Karrion Kross is like, hey, I overheard what you and Seth were talking about. Very interesting. You know what I'm saying? The Miz basically calls Sami a bitch. Sami's like, hey, if this is what you want to do, then we can do it. The Miz is like, look, bro, I've won 2 world titles, right? I'm a 2-time world champion holder, right? That's 2 times more than you'll ever see that motherfucker. Which is facts, okay? And after that, they set up a match. All right, we're going to get that match next week. All right, whatever. All right. Then after this segment, we get Gunther coming out in a suit to cut a promo that he probably should have cut last week. All right. Now, first of all, Gunther comes out and he gets a mixed reception. All right. He gets a mixed reception. You got some people booing. You got some people cheering. Okay. And overall, though, the majority of the room, there's just a sense of apathy, okay? Just a sense of apathy throughout the air, all right? Because how the fuck are we supposed to feel about the champion? How are we supposed to feel about Gunther? Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Huh? We had a few weeks ago where Gunther, right, was doubting himself, right? Scared to take on matches with niggas like Sami Zayn, right? Scared to take on matches, right, after he lost his match to Cody Rhodes, right? And this nigga's scared now, right? This is a baby. When you start losing confidence, this is a babyface motherfucking storyline that Triple H is trying to put Gunther in. But then he comes out tonight and then he shits on everybody who wrestled last week, talking about, it was a historic night, but the in-ring work was just not good. It was just not up to par. Like, who gives a shit about the in-ring work? This is what I'm talking about. Okay? This is why he's a shit champion. 13 reasons why Gunther sucks. It just may be coming this week. Okay? So he comes out, he talks about, the in-ring work was terrible. Then he says the only prize worth fighting for in the WWE is the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, guess what, buddy? We can't tell. Because you're not fighting tonight. Alright? Not only are you not fighting tonight, okay? You didn't fight last week on the biggest show in the history of world professional wrestling, okay? Like, you didn't fight, okay? Nobody was coming after your championship last week. Nobody was asking for it. Nobody was looking for it, alright? Like, so, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to show me. This is what I'm saying. Triple H, stop telling me, okay, what it is, and start showing me what it is, okay? So, after Gunther says this stupid-ass dumb shit, he's getting ready to say something else. But then, Jey Uso, of all people, Jey Uso comes out, and he geeked all over the place for 2 minutes, which is why Gunther is a fucking bitch boy, okay? Gunther is a fucking, come on, you're gonna sit out there for 2 minutes while some dude he just interrupted you, and this motherfucker's gonna yeet all over you for 2 minutes straight, alright? Now, after Jey Uso is done geeking all over the place, okay, he basically says, all right, I hear you saying that you want people to care about the title. I care about the title, so I want a shot. All right, let's do this at Saturday Night Main Event, which is next Friday. Of course, we're not getting, or not next Friday, next Saturday, not this upcoming Saturday. No. Next Saturday, we're going to get this match, okay? Gunther basically buries him, says, hey, you're a really good tag team champ, right? Really good tag team wrestler. You're not good at a singles, in the singles business, all right? I've seen what you're capable of, and it's a lot less than what I'm capable of, which really isn't true, because at least Jey Uso has 6 moves. Gunther only has 3, okay? The sleeper hold, the power bomb, and the chop, all right? That's all Gunther has, really, okay? Oh, he added the splash, the terrible splash. So that's 4 moves that he has, okay? Jey Uso at least has 6 moves, right? Jey Uso has the super kick, right? The Samoan drop, the Samoan ass, okay? What else does Jey Uso have? The splash. Damn, do they both have 4? He has at least 2 other moves besides those, though, okay? The Uranagi, right? And he has 1 other move, bruh. Somebody put in the comments what Jey Uso's other move is, alright? But, so after Gunther is done burying Jey, and he starts walking off, he's walking up the ramp, Jey Uso almost starts crying, talking about, yeah, well, I am a good tag team wrestler, yeah, I was scared to get out there on my own, but now I'm not. I wake up every day, I'm betting on myself, so I'll see you at Saturday Night Main Event because I want that title. Okay? Now, Jey Uso is going to lose this match. How do I know? Because Jey Uso already declared for the Royal Rumble. So why the fuck would they have Jey Uso declare for the Royal Rumble if he was going to win the World Heavyweight Championship? Huh? Explain that one to me. Okay? This is just something for Gunther to do, but we've already seen this match before, twice, I believe. Okay? Gunther buried Jey Uso twice already, so I don't see what we're doing here. But anyways, Michael Cole continues to prove that he's one of the worst ring announcers in the history of ring announcers, okay? Because he says that this would be, he literally said that if Jey Uso won this match, this would be his first singles title. As if maybe, you know what, maybe he's not one of the worst, okay? Maybe Jey Uso's title reign was just so short, okay? Because it was like 3 weeks. Maybe Jey Uso's title reign was just so fucking short and so inconsequential, okay, that even Michael Cole, who fucking works there, he doesn't even remember that Jey Uso won the Intercontinental title. Like, maybe that's what it is, okay? So I'll cut Mike some slack, all right? I'll cut Mike some slack. After this, we get the Lyra Valkyria video package, okay? Then we get the Lyra Valkyria versus Dakota Kai match, okay, for the women's Intercontinental title. Nobody gives a shit, all right? Before the match even starts, they show Bayley, who's out in the crowd watching the match, right? And she got no pop. She got 0 pop when they showed Bayley. It was honestly disheartening. Okay, it was disheartening to see Bayley not get a single pop, but it's okay because that just lets me know that I'm correct in what I said last week, that nobody gives a shit about Bayley anymore. Okay, it just is what it is. Okay, they screwed the poodle on her. All right, I don't know what they can do to revive what she's her image, but what they did later tonight is not going to help at all. All right, but Lyra Valkyria won the match. Okay, so Dakota Kai, she's a jobber. All right, I guess that's that, right? And Lyra Valkyria won. I don't know what to say about this, right? I don't know what to say about it. The match was boring. I literally fell asleep during it, right? But I woke up to see that she won, right? And like that was that. And I don't understand how we're supposed to feel about somebody like Lyra Valkyria. I mean, she has no gimmick. Like, if she was actually somebody who believed that she was a Valkyrie, right? if she actually believed that she was some sort of Norse goddess, then we'd have something here. Okay, but she obviously doesn't. Okay, she's just somebody who has, some kind of reverence for Norse mythology. Okay, and that's just that. So she comes out with her wings on, and that's that. She's just a regular gal. This is not going to get the people moving. Okay, so putting the title on her, especially this brand new jobber title, okay, that just came out of nowhere, right? This is not going to do anything for her, okay? Next, we got a Rhea Ripley promo, okay? Boring as fuck, putting everybody to sleep, okay? I don't know who or how or why anybody could actually give one fuck of a damn of a shit of anything about this promo. I mean, we get it. You won. What's next for you? We don't know, okay? But Nia Jax interrupts, thank God, okay? I love seeing my big bitch Nia Jax, okay? All right, everybody got on me on my 13 Reasons Why video about Triple H when I said that all the women are unattractive, or not all the women, but I said the majority of the women are unattractive and built like cereal boxes, right? I do some nasty things to motherfucking Nia Jax. I ain't even gonna lie. She came out in that little print, boy. I tell you what, boy. Came out in that little print, boy. Anyways, she basically says that she's gonna enter the Royal Rumble, and she's gonna then take whatever title she wants. Okay. She's shitting on Rhea Ripley. And then she starts shitting on Bayley, who's out in the audience not doing anything, right? Once again, Bayley gets no pop. She comes over the barricade. They're usually going over the barricade. You know what I'm saying? The wrestler who's going over the barricade, they get some kind of pop. They get a little pop, right? She got no pop, bro. Nobody cares. Okay? She didn't get a pop until she explained that she is from San Jose, which is why she's there in San Jose. Because we were all wondering, why is Bayley here? Why is Bayley even out in the audience right now? Okay? Doesn't she have a match with Tiffany? What is she doing here on Raw? Getting called out during the World Champions shit, right? Like it didn't make any sense. Okay, but she explained that she's from San Jose, so that's why she's there. She lives there. This, that, and the other. Okay. She walks up to Nia Jax. She basically says, "This is my city. If you got anything to say about it, you know what I'm saying, you say it to my face. What do you want to talk about, you big dumb idiot?" This is literally what she says, pretty much, right? She gets shoved into the next century, my nigga. Like Nia Jax shoved Bayley like all the way across the ring, way into the corner. Like it was embarrassing to look at. Okay. Then Rhea Ripley walks up on her. Okay. Oh, before we even get there, Bayley asked for permission from Rhea Ripley to get in the ring. This shit, all right. I just had to throw that out there. She asked for permission. I just remembered that. Okay. But anyways, Rhea Ripley starts walking up on Nia Jax. Nia Jax shoves the shit out of her. Okay. Rhea Ripley's still on her feet. Okay. But then she hits Nia Jax with a headbutt. Okay. Nia Jax then hits Rhea with a headbutt, and Nia Jax's headbutt did a whole lot more damage. Okay. Then Bayley and Rhea basically have to double team Nia Jax to get her out of the ring. Okay. They both start whipping on Nia Jax's ass, and then they shake hands after that. Nobody gives a fuck. All right. Nobody gives a shit. All right. Bayley looks like a fucking chump. All right. And honestly, so does Rhea. Like Rhea looks like a chump now. Okay. So I don't know who the fuck that segment was supposed to help. All right. Nia Jax should not be entering the Royal Rumble in the first place. She should have gotten an immediate rematch, like most champions do, like all champions are supposed to. Okay. But she's not. She's gonna go in the Royal Rumble. She's gonna win the Royal Rumble. Yay. All right. Or it might be Charlie. Okay, she might get tossed out by Charlie. We'll see. So after this, we get a Finn Balor and Damian Priest video package. Okay, they're talking about the street fight that's coming up, and we get a street fight that's not in the street. So who cares? Okay, Damian Priest won. Snooze, nigga. We've seen this match 1,000 times already. Like we've seen pretty much everything else on this show 1,000 times already. And that was it. This was the second week. Okay, it wasn't even a full 3-hour show. Okay, maybe thankfully. Okay, maybe thankfully. Okay, maybe I'm thankful that it wasn't a full 3-hour show. Because this shit was so fucking boring, bro. So fucking boring, so inconsequential, okay? For it to be the second week on Raw on Netflix, okay? Supposedly the biggest move in the history of world wrestling, okay? Of world wrestling entertainment. This is the show that we got, bro. The most inconsequential shit, the most boring shit, how anybody is supposed to be excited about anything that's supposed to be happening next, I don't know. I don't know. Okay? Like, what am I supposed to do with this information that I got tonight, bro? The only thing that changed tonight is the fact that Lyra Valkyria won, even though we all knew she was going to win. I don't think anybody thought Dakota Kai was going to win. Let me know if you thought Dakota Kai was going to win, because I pretty much knew she was going to lose, okay? We get 3 people declaring for the Royal Rumble, okay? Penta debut, but we all knew Penta was going to debut, so really, it's like nothing happened, because we already knew, right? And then, what? Finn and Damien, they fought again? Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Why? This did not deserve TV time at all. None of this shit that happened tonight deserved TV time. But that's what we got, okay? I give this episode a 0 out of 10, okay? That's 2 weeks in a row that Raw got a 0 out of 10. So, you know I'm not bullshitting, because I at least gave SmackDown, even though SmackDown was boring as shit, I gave SmackDown a 4, okay? That's how you know Raw is, it was legitimately boring, legitimately inconsequential. Literally nothing happened, bro. Alright? I have to keep saying it because it's so true. And I'm sick and tired of this. And I legit don't understand. I don't see how Netflix is going to keep Raw around. I don't see it. I do not see it. I think Triple H put all of his eggs in the marketing, okay, of getting Raw to Netflix. And he did not give a shit about what happened afterwards. So now he's just throwing shit at the wall, okay? Y'all be in this match, y'all be in this match, y'all be in this match. We'll throw a couple segments on, and then boom, we're done. Because I don't understand how anybody's supposed to give a shit about anything, okay? So that's my score for the show, 0 out of 10. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Go ahead, like and subscribe, all right, if you want to see some more. And man, yeah, just let me know what you guys think, all right? That's been the video for today. Y'all have a great one. This has been your boy, all right, Nate the Great, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.